Netanyahu faces walkout at UN after Abbas receives applause. Okay, Rob, I think you have the clip. If you want to play this clip, it's on page 15. Okay, that's German. Go ahead.
Hey, very good.
The crowd there that was motivated.
Order in the hall.
And he will take the speech. We will listen to it here, and we'll
Please,
have analysis
order in
for
the
you
hall.
on the other side.
So they're walking out with Bibi hitting the stage.
Please, order in the hall.
Which countries are these? These are all countries, people that represent countries?
Please, order in the hall.
It's a lot of
Everybody
people.
that's against Bibi, they're walking out.
There's
So these could be
Turkestan
Muslim
right there.
countries. Okay, you can pause it right there. So Netanyahu declared in his address to the United Nations General Assembly Friday that the long-suffering Iran people will regain their freedom and make Iran great again, predicting that the Middle East will look dramatically different in the years ahead. Netanyahu tied his remarks to Israel's recent battlefield victories over Iran's terror axis, arguing that those wins have opened unprecedented possibilities for peace across the region, including with former enemies once considered beyond reach. Many of those who wage war on Israel today will be gone tomorrow. Brave peacemakers will take their place. He told world leaders, Israeli leaders, directly addressed Iran, stressing that its citizens would ultimately free themselves from Ayatollah's grip. Nowhere will this be more true than in Iran. The long-suffering Iranian people will regain their freedom. They will make Iran great again. Netanyahu declared a phrase, echoed a slogan familiar to many in the hall. Netanyahu framed Israel's strength to the guarantor of such a future, describing how October 7th and its aftermath underscored the Jewish state's resolve to fight back against enemies that once thought Jewish blood would be shed with impunity, could be shed with impunity. Adam.
Well, look, I'm going to share some stats with you here. And look, you can critique what's going on in Israel. You can critique the war in Gaza. But I'll ask you a serious question, everybody out there. What are the countries with the worst human rights abuses in the world? What countries do you think are on that list? Have you seen this number, Vinny? Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. What countries would you say are the top 3 countries where it's like human rights, the UN should condemn this country? What first 3 countries that come to mind?
Wait, hold on. You're saying like
First 3
what you
countries that
said,
come to right human rights abuses. Just
I would say somewhere in the Middle East that's
okay.
throwing
North
people
Korea,
off of buildings.
North Korea, Iran, Iraq.
Okay.
those
Okay.
come to mind.
So,
But you're going to go.
so look at these numbers right here of what's going on the UN condemnation. So North Korea, this is when the UN General Assembly condemns a country. You're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. North Korea, 10. Afghanistan, 1. Venezuela, 0. Myanmar, 9. You go all the way down the list. Hamas, 0. Russia, 29. That's the second highest on the list. China, 0 condemnations. Cuba, 0. Syria, where they killed 1 million Syrians, 10. Iran, 10. Israel, 173. So what does this show you? This stat, this hypocrisy to the highest level. If you add up all the condemnations that happened at the UN where Benjamin Netanyahu was speaking, the entire world, according to the UN, is not bad as Israel. So when you want to see that Jews are like, what are you talking about? Israelis are like, what are you talking about? This isn't fair. We're being condemned. Every single country in the world, including North Korea, including China, including the countries with the worst human rights abuses, they don't equal the small country of Israel. So to say that there's a double standard, it would be...
Help me understand what this means.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's the
UNG
UNG
condemnation,
Sure.
Rob?
What does it mean?
This poll mean? What does this poll mean, Rob?
I'm not sure Adam sent me this. So this is
Yeah, so I'm
Adam.
trying to
What
figure
does this poll mean,
Pull
Tom?
up.
UNGA, I believe, is UN General Assembly. And I'm looking, I'm
Google
doing the
what
same thing you
what
were,
a
Pat. I want to look up
condemnation is.
what is a
So
condemnation
while you're looking that up, I
by the
encourage you to
UN
find this out.
General Assembly.
If you ask me, is it disrespectful to walk out when a world leader is speaking? Yes.
U.S.
But it's-
condemnations refer
yes.
to a formal declaration by the United Nations that disapprove of specific actions or policies of a member state or entity. These declarations, primarily through General Assembly resolutions and Security Council decisions, signal a collective stance against violations of international law or peace though General Assembly resolutions are often non-binding recommendations, the UN has issued condemnations for a range of actions, including those related to international conflict, human rights abuses, terrorism, and illegal acquisition of territory. Go back to that list again, Rob, of who he has. U.S. was at 11, and Pakistan was at 0.
Mm-hmm. Saudis
How?
at 0.
Hamas at 0?
Yeah, that
Exactly.
doesn't make sense.
Wait,
So-
Hamas is at 0.
Yeah.
Afghanistan is at 1. Turkey's at 0. China's at 0. Oh,
Yeah. They're all lovely people there. There's nothing wrong
Cuba's
going on
at
in
0.
China.
Iraq's at
nothing
0.
wrong going on in Venezuela. It's
U.S.
all
is more than
Israel.
Iran?
Yes.
Okay, then this lost credibility. Though. I mean,
This is the UN, though. This is why Trump gets up on stage and says, you're supposed to be solving problems, but you're provoking problems and exacerbating problems. This is why Trump's speech at the UN was so important, which I called it the most important speech in our lifetime, respectfully.
Tom.
It's because he sees what's going on in the world, and it doesn't make sense. So who are the people walking out when Benjamin Netanyahu is speaking? And you can be as critical as you want as Benjamin Netanyahu, because half of Israel, it doesn't support the right-wing government in Israel. But you have African strongmen, you have literally Middle Eastern, Arab, Muslim terrorists, former Al-Qaeda terrorists who are now running Syria, walking out. You have Latin American communists. So the people who are actually committing the human rights abuses are walking out as Benjamin Netanyahu is on stage. And again, I can say this again, you can be completely critical of Netanyahu and what they're doing in Gaza, but the hypocrisy that the entire world, if you add up the entire world, condemnation does not equal what's going on in Israel. That's the problem, is that it's absolutely absurd on its face.
Yeah.
Tell me, listen, maybe I'm completely wrong.
No, I mean, if that's an
And these
accurate
numbers-
list, if that's a real list that they actually have from 2015 to 2025, it's ridiculous because, yes, Israel, people are, a lot of us, me included, criticizing what they're doing, but that's 173 to 0-0. China, Qatar, Saudi, Cuba, no. And now R11, I'm curious to what R11 is.
No, they have us at 11 and U.S. at
Iran at 10.
What?
Yeah, come on.
Stop it. Stop it. Tom, how do you process this?
Well, there's two parts of the UN. There's the UN Security Council and the UN General Assembly. The way I process it is, on its face, this is ridiculous. And it just shows you how the UN, self-managed gets nowhere fast. And I look at this and I'm like, I'm going to go look this up. I'm going to look up all 173. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go get smart about this. Because I know when it comes to the UN Security Council, that's different. That is a small group of the most powerful countries. And frequently, Russia won't vote this way. The U.S. won't vote that way. And it's kind of a stalemate, Pat. You know what I mean? It's like, let's universal. But when the UN Security Council manages to vote in unison, usually you're going to go see some action and stuff. But I think this is ridiculous. Israel 173. I want to see what those 173 things are.
Yeah. Let's get smarter, as Tom always says. So, to me, it's just weird when you put a number like this and it's causing others to react to it. Adam, you were going to say.
No, I just want to say, again, I'm just coming from a pure data standpoint. The way that you can tell how bad a regime is or bad a country is, okay, sure, you're going to wage war. Okay, Putin is attacking Ukraine. Okay, Israel and Hamas. Okay, what was it? India, Pakistan. You're fighting with your neighbors. What was the other? It was Myanmar versus Cambodia. I'm sorry, it was Thailand.
I think it's called
versus Cambodia. Point is, you're attacking other countries. The real test of a regime is how you treat your own people. Now, what you want to say about, you can say what you want about Benjamin Netanyahu is not they're killing Israelis. But in Iran, in North Korea, in Venezuela, you're suppressing your own people. I mean, we've seen what people say in Iran. Tell me what the Ayatollah and the IRGC does to their own people in Iran, Pat. I mean, you could spend 10 hours on this. But how do they treat their own people?
I'd like to hit two more stories.
They hang them? What do they do?
It's horrible. They let the article was written last year about the number of hangings Iran did in 1 year, and you see the numbers. This has been a record-breaking month in the history of the company with Menek. Massive. I've never gotten this many Meneks. Rob is talking about the amount of Meneks it's getting, but there's one massive announcement that we've been working on. The first strategic partner that became the biggest shareholder outside of us in Menect, and it's a great story. I don't want you to watch the whole 5-minute clip. We'll post it on social afterwards. I just want you to watch the first minute on how exciting this is. There's so many big things happening behind closed doors with Menect. We're hiring machine learning engineers left and right. And we're hiring right now. If you're looking at this saying, I want to be part of Menect, I want to be part of ET, we're aggressively hiring. But this is our latest strategic partner with Menect that just happened. Last Friday, we shot the video. The announcement internally was finalized 2 weeks ago. Go ahead, Rob.
I have a big announcement to make to you today. Let me tell you what it is. For Menect. Menect today, September, the biggest month the company's ever had in the history. But the announcement is very simple. We've been working for it for 1 year. I have a very special guy sitting next to me today who is officially the biggest strategic partner and investor in Menect, and that's none other than Tony Robbins.
How you doing, brother?
Excited about this partnership.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes, of course.
I'm excited too. I mean, if you're watching, I think one of the most important principles of success in business that's certainly shaped my life is proximity is power. The first multi-billionaire ever I met, he's saying, tell me your goals, tell me your dreams. And I told him all about them. And he says, Tony, if you want to do that, you got to know a lot of these certain people. He goes, how much time do you spend with those people? I said, almost never. He goes, brother, what made me a billionaire is proximity is power. If you get in the environment with people that are the best in the world, you're 1 or 2 people away from the deal that you want to make. But if you're trying to do something you don't know anybody, you can forget it. And what I love about this is you're democratizing it. You're making it so we get access to people. If you go on LinkedIn, it's really nice, but most people are not going to respond. You know, maybe 10% of the people respond if they're a player. They don't have time and energy. But in my case, I'm doing this and I'm just donating the money that's received. I just want to empower people and help people and go on this journey with you because I know what's coming. I don't think you're announcing everything.
No, not yet. They don't know everything that's coming.
Pause it right
Amazing
there.
thing.
You can pause it right there. We'll post a video all over social afterwards. Guys, this is the last week, the amount of downloads with the app right now, it's unbelievable. Messages, calls, all of it. And everybody online is like, oh my God, you know, do these people charge this much? And do those people, is Pat $48,000 an hour? I'm actually not $48,000 an hour. For a keynote, it's $350,000 to $500,000 per hour that people pay gladly that we do. However, on Menect, if you want access, it's that much. FYI, 25 years ago, if you wanted to book President Trump to speak for 1 hour, you know how much it was 25 years ago? $1 million. And guess what? He was worth it. If you have access to people like this. Now, if you're watching this right now, you're saying, man, I want to be able to talk to, can I get a message back from Ray Lewis for $75? Yes. Can I message Terrence Howard, the actor? Yes. Can I message some basketball players and talk to them? Yes. Can I message some business people and find out how to raise money? Yes. Can I talk to some guys like Tony Robbins? Yes. That access is available. You can go out there and try to cold email somebody, less than 1% chance they respond. Instagram X tweet, less than 5% chance. LinkedIn's around 10%. Menect is 94% response rate. If you haven't yet used the app, you can download the app and start Menecting today. And we have so many more big announcements that's coming in. I think LinkedIn missed the opportunity. There's a massive business community that's looking for a place to network with each other. LinkedIn is becoming that for now. I'm excited about it. There's a lot of good things that are going on behind closed doors. But we just wanted to announce to all of you guys, Tony Robbins is officially the strategic partner with Menect. More announcements coming soon. I'm excited about it.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.